UK lost to Clemson the other night. Clemson fans took to the court to celebrate, we all remember. So Dan is asking, when a college sports team is fined by the league or conference for violating rules such as fans storming the court or a field after a marquee win, does that money come from the athletic department budget? Who does the money go to? Well, here's Victor Puente with the answer to that good question.
That answer is going to depend on which conference that school is in. A report from ESPN said of the 32 Division I conferences they contacted, only 11 had policies in place to fine home teams for storming the court. Now, they all did have policies in place to try to keep fans out of the competition area. In that same report, ESPN analyst Jay Billis said for some schools, boosters will pay the cost of those fines. But Tony Neely with UK Athletics says for schools in the Southeastern Conference, that money is taken from the revenue disbursement the conference gives to each school. The SEC has the harshest penalties. In 2023, the fines went up to $100,000 for the first offense, $250,000 for the second, $500,000 for a third and subsequent one. And if that team is playing another SEC member, that money goes to the opposing school. The SEC says, quote, for conference contests, fines are paid to the opposing institution. For non-conference contests, fines levied against schools for violation of the access to competition area policy are deposited into the SEC Postgraduate Scholarship Fund. That's money for student athletes to continue their educations. Other conferences like the Pac-12, the Big 12, and the Big East have fines ranging from $5,000 to $25,000. Those are pretty small amounts compared to the SEC. As for the ACC, where Clemson plays, they don't have any fines for court storming. If you have a good question, just email us, goodquestion@wkyt.com. I'll see you on WKYT Mornings.